Good evening, everyone. It's 7 p.m. Today is on the 13th of October 2023, Friday. And I must say, wow, in my entire history as a trader, I have never seen an evening star as big as this on a weekly time frame, not just on a daily time frame, on a weekly time frame. This is huge and massive, huge and massive. This is an evening star happening on a weekly time frame. Very, very massive, and it's breaking a lot of barriers right now. The question is, what next? What next is by dropping to the daily time frame to see what is really happening. And as you can see, the last support we had was this support. I guess in gold is just showing you what it can do on the higher time frame also. I guess in the last support we had was this break of structure. I guess in it, and the last supply we had was this supply. The last supply we had was this supply zones. Are you getting it? And right now, what can you see? This is massive. This is seriously massive. This was the last supply we had in this market. Are you getting it? This was the last supply we had in this market. As you can see, it's not even slowing down at all. That means that our analysis from August is prevailing right now. Because remember, I told you that the market is what doing and what's it called? ABCD harmonic pattern to the upside. I guess this was an ABC harmonic pattern. It did to the upside. I should enlarge it very well. And it did a correction. And what is that? An Elliott wave. See, Elliott wave correction wave. ABC to the downside. Are you getting it? So I should take that out. It did an Elliott wave B, C to the downside. And what next in that particular market structure wave? It's doing, and what's it called? A 1, 2, 3. 3 breaks above all these liquidities, take all these liquidities out, then 4, then 5, like it's happening on AUD right now. Remember, we had this. So something like this is coming up next. And if you are, wow, this is massive. It's shattering all the dreams of, what's it called? All these supplies. There's no single supply. There's no single supply because according to this market, as you can see all the way from November 2022, this market has been in a massive uptrend and is even finding three areas of value right now. So I don't see how this is good is going to come down on this market because right now, even bring any tools to it is breaking it. Bring any tools to it right now is invalidating them all. Is invalidating them all. This is also, a descending channel that is breaking out right now. This is a very, very big bullish daily break, in which means that this is liquidity and is coming to not just supply, it's coming to take what this supply out. So that's a minor supply, and it wants to turn that place to liquidity. It's coming for the main supply. This is a major supply. This is the last resort where I told you guys that this is the last resort. And take them, come back to retest, find an entry from 1,900. Don't take us up. So this is all I can think of right now because what else? This is massively bullish. So you cannot find supplies in these supply zones. The major supply that broke the structure is this one. So this is just a liquidity concept that is about doing right now on the, what's it called? This is too massive. Because if you're a seller, even though you have millions of dollars, you will never want to sell from any of these areas. You're waiting for ICTs or the banks or the financial institutions to do what? To help you with these supply levels because we are supposed to find supplies back to 1,900. So I myself and my community will not form. That's the last thing we'll do. So this is a major supply. This is a major supply. Remember what we did? We took a trade from this 1,818, but we took our profit at 1,900 and we've done extra 300 profit. Only today we've done about 1,866 to 1,930. That's over 700 pips in one day. Over 700 pips in one day. I can't help but do this. This is massive. This is a massive price action. Remember on the group, I've told you guys that watch how by approaching these areas, because if you just say you want to short from 1,900, are you getting it? I think I took one of my account took a loss of 250 pips because I entered a blind sell from 1,900, just placed sell stop order 1,900 and put my stop loss at 1,925, 250 pips gone, no problem. But this is massive. This is seriously massive. And when we are coming from here, the next day was very bullish. The next day was little red. The next day was bullish. Before we got this next day, yesterday was a little bit bearish because of the CPI yesterday. We'll see what has happened today. This is an expansion, and we're breaking out of this descending channel, which is seriously bullish for gold. And remember, we've been very, very bullish because we said we're doing an ABCD harmonic pattern to the upside with an Elliott wave correction to the downside, then taking this to the upside. So conclusively, where are we right now? Are you getting it? Let's go back to the monthly. Let's go back to the monthly and take all these things off. Take this off, take this off. This is just too bullish for me. This is just too bullish for me. Where are we going to next? Is the question. Where we are going to next? Definitely from here right now. To use our Fibonacci trend extension levels. What's it called? Fibonacci trend extension to take this and find our target. Remember, I told you that we're definitely coming to take all this good. We want to come and take all these 2020, supports. What's it called? Weeks before you can even do anything. So first take profit $2,100 or $2,098. I guess in it. Then our last take profit is $2,177. So my first, if I'm taking a trade any moment from, I'm looking for an entry again to enter into this market. I'm taking an entry from, because definitely we are supposed to get nothing less. Definitely, we can't just go up straight. I guess we must find supplies because there are supplies in these zones. There must be supplies that can take up maybe back to 1,900. They will take an aggressive, a conservative or any aggressive entry. I'm waiting for that next week, at least on Monday. Let the Asian session during Monday open. Help us do that manipulation to the downside so that we can take our trade from 1,900 to 2,100. That's about 3,000 pips or 30,000 pips per se. Or probably even though we leave it to run to 22,100, that's from here right now, 1,900 to 2,100 or 177 is about that many pips, 3,000 pips to the upside. This is what I'm looking at as a swing trader. Remember our first take profit 0.61 years, second take profit 0.786, and our last is 22,200. This is what I'm anticipating for buying. No, gold will not let all these liquidities, it will good as in the market lost weeks. It will not let this liquidity go. It must come and take it before we can even find a way to shift. I don't know. I think I've seen this structure somewhere before, but I'm forgetting that particular asset. I saw the structure. I think it should be EuroCard. It should be EuroCard. EuroCard. Let me see if I can find it on EuroCard. EuroCard. I've seen something like that before somewhere. EuroCard. You see why you have to, be conversant with a lot of, EuroCard. I've seen the structure somewhere before. I don't know how to bring it out. Let me see. I've seen this before. Where are you? I've seen this somewhere before. I'm trying to find it out. I'm sorry, but I'm taking time, but I know I've seen that structure somewhere before. And it came and took that structure before going to the other. I can't find it, but right now you can see what's even happening on EuroCard. Your areas of value very, very important. Are you getting it? So on EuroCard, that's EuroCard for you. We're talking about Euro, what's it called? Gold today. This is massive. This is massive. This is massive. Clearing all these liquidities and what the market wants to do next. Trust me. Trust me. Clearing all those liquidities and even going to clear this major liquidity is what he wants to do next, as you can see. This is massively bullish. This is massively bullish, as you can see. So this is what I have here. This is what I can find here. Right now, I'm breaking it. I'm turning to a major what from here to here. Come back. Just look at this. Is just too sweet. Definitely. I've been looking at this ever since, even since the month of I think since May, I've been looking at this liquidity concept. Since we cannot get it from here, buyers want to buy from here. There are videos I've done, like, that correspond with whatever I'm saying right now. Like, do you think buyers will want to come and buy from here and do what's it called, a head and shoulders pattern and continue going to the upside? Or the buyers will be interested in buying from these discount zones to take this market to the next available, market. Well, everything you can see right now, after that ABC harmonic pattern, what next? It's movement back to the upside, correction, then movement back to 2,100, $2,200 area. But definitely, even if you are taking these liquidities, or what is happening, sorry, if you are even taking those liquidities will definitely extend. So I'm talking about liquidity concept right now. Those liquidity will do what? Extend all the way to 2,200, because definitely there are a lot of big buyers, and this has been since 3 years now, 2020, August 2020. Are you getting it? So definitely we'll definitely move up a bit to take more liquidity from those people that have even placed about even 5,000 pips to the upside. Are you getting it? Take all of them out before finding a way to come back and failing again and come to the downside. This is how I know how market structure does build. Are you getting it? Because gold will not just continue going down without taking these liquidities out. Who would want to take those liquidities out? So definitely gold and cryptos might be defiling what the dollar is doing. Are you getting it? Might be defiling what the dollar is doing. Dollar is trending perfectly well. Are you getting it? And it's going to the upside. But gold might be in direct correlation with the dollar right now. I don't know. Are you getting it? So I'm waiting for this movement back to the dollar, then find a way to come to the downside before going. But this is, we're talking about gold today. We're talking about Euro AUD today. Euro AUD is doing the same thing. You can see we're in a trade already. So while taking that trade on Euro AUD back to the upside, if you're following me or you followed my previous video, you can see that Euro AUD is doing over 500 pips to the upside, and it's been holding perfectly well. So from next week, we're taking 500 pips Euro AUD from 6 is just about 30 pips extra, 530 pips extra, or 550 pips to the upside from 550. Taking some trades already aggressively. These are our target. I have another trade coming for gold again. I wish I had left my trade from 1,813 to run. Definitely, this will be very, very sweet. How many thousand pips to the upside? 1,800 to 2,200, 5,000 pips to the upside to run. Are you getting it? That's why I love gold. That's why I love trading gold. This is what I have for you. I said I should bring it to your attention. I know I've done a video today, but I can't help but bring this as in very, very sweet evening. Yeah, sorry, morning start happening weekly to your attention. It will take the grace of God for next week to be very, very bearish to break this, because this is in an ABCD harmonic pattern with a correction to the downside and a continuation to the upside to take this. This is the best I know about market structure. If you watch my video, you will see where I talked about this whole thing that is going to happen on gold. Massive bullishness. And this is what we're getting, the vibe we're getting. So very sweet price action. Are you getting it? So let's see what next week have for us. But definitely it will be easy for us to trade this because we are in a bullish market. It's easy to trade the bullish market than the bearish market. Okay, take care and bye for now. Bye. Any further questions, you know where to reach me. But for now, gold is massively bullish. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Bye.